Paris, is Eminem the top-selling artist of all time?
No, I don't think so. Might be Drew.
He was like number 9.
9?
Oh,
One of the best-selling of all time, estimated worldwide sales over 220 million records. So I overspoke. I oversold. I have to correct myself. Oh, this says he sold 520 million.
so who's top?
Gotta be Beatles, Michael Jackson,
Elvis
Rolling
is
Stones.
up there. Just for the length of
Elvis
time.
for longevity, I suppose.
Yeah.
Top rapper, though.
Elvis? No, he didn't rap.
Really? You haven't heard his shit?
2, 3.
Oh, my God. Did you leave the car on, Paris? So, all right. Anyway, Paris is itching to get out of here. He cannot wait to get out of my basement. He's getting a weird vibe. A lot of people get that vibe. Sometimes I get that vibe. So, this, my friends.
Why do I keep coming back down here?
Well, you just want something to happen. And
wow.
it'll
Someday?
maybe one day. I can't guarantee it, but I'll be honest, I don't like your chances at all. But I admire your pluck.
It'll be like the CCR song. Someday never comes. Read into that what you want.
Exactly. It's exactly like that, Mark. Thank you. So, this is The Ascertainers. It's a podcast. We're from Minnesota. We're super good until proven otherwise. Which shouldn't take long. It was Mark's brainchild, and I'm his partner in this endeavor. It's not Mark's podcast.
No, it is
Mark
not.
came up with it, bought the equipment, came up with the logo. Let me repeat, it's not Mark's podcast, but I'm just along for the ride.
It's
I'm Jim.
our podcast.
Okay, it's our. We share it with you, the listener, singular. Charlie, how you doing? What are you wearing? So anyway, you want to say hi, Mark?
Hi, Mark.
I want to have you introduce our distinguished guest tonight because one of them is related to you.
Tonight we have on my eldest son, Chantz, who's been on before.
Hello. Return guest.
Kid sounds good. I haven't heard Parrish yet on mine.
Hello.
There it is.
And
That's the money stuff right there.
his friend, my former neighbor.
Well, his former neighbor because he grew up and moved out of the neighborhood like a good kid should.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not naming names. I don't know anyone kids that have overstayed their neighborhood privileges, but
A wonderful person, Paris.
Thank you. I'm all
If you
right.
want to say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Glad to have you on, both of you.
so
Thank you, for
Thank
having
you.
us. I'm trying to think how long I've known Paris for.
well,
Probably around 8, maybe.
I think
Is that-
older than that or younger than that
Younger than
because we moved in after both of you all were here, and that was the end of '99 when my oldest kid, who's older than you guys.
Mhm.
So Alex wasn't a kid. My youngest kid, who is did you guys graduate the same year?
Yes.
Had not. I think he was not even in kindergarten yet.
Oh, okay.
So, 26 years ago. So you guys met when you were, what's your age minus 26?
He was.
25.
We didn't move to Minneapolis till he was what age?
I think 4.
Let's do the math. It's 2025. I moved here. So you guys moved to this neighborhood in 1999
Bring up the slide rule.
or earlier, for all I know. I'm just saying, we moved here and you guys were already here.
No, it was 99 because that's when I called the police on you.
Oh, for stalking my house being built in your dirt driveway? All you guys were missing was the jug and the banjo. We were like, are they doing that by choice? Why does everybody else have a driveway? I even had a driveway by then.
Sitting in lawn chairs on a dirt driveway.
Just petting the possum. And no, that was weird. Because, we were very excited to move down. We were in Richfield at the time. Nice little house, but super close to the airport. All kinds of reasons we kind of wanted to leave. And, so we put an offer in this house that was being built. So it wasn't built yet. It was like called a spec home. Speculation. Meaning someone's going to buy it. Let's just build a fucking house here. And that was us. And based how it faces straight west, I could see why it was the last house to be sold. You go, the summertime at like 8 in the morning, you're out there burning. But anyway, we would just kind of like, for nothing better to do, we would drive through and kind of see how the construction was going. Invariably, there was either Diane and Mark or just Diane in the driveway, and we got busted every time. And we never had to. We waited until we moved in to go, "Hi, we're your neighbors." We probably should have done that the first day.
To this day, you're still kind of creepy.
Kinda. Hear that, everybody? It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. All right. I've known these kids for 25 years. So since they were like Rugrats,
that's
literally, and now they're both taller than me. They're both doing their thing and thriving, and I think it's really cool. So to have them on the podcast is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks that they're both smarter than me.
Easy.
2 words. Low bar. So it's like, I mean, that's not even a compliment to most people. They're like, how much smarter? Well, you know. Who had the plastic bag idea?
I did that.
That's what you thought would tidy up this situation? All of our pull tabs, not pull tabs, what do you call them? Pop tops from the beer cans. Mm-hmm. We're giving them to Charlie because he puts them to good use somewhere, I guess.
The Ronald McDonald House.
It's a pretty good charity.
When I was in college, we would collect all of our beer cans and we made a smelter, an aluminum smelter, like a foundry.
I think I remember that.
And this is, I went to school in St. Paul. You can't even have a bonfire. And we had, I don't know the temperature in this thing, but it's enough to melt aluminum.
Was it indoors?
No, it was outdoors, but I mean, you had like power. It was crazy irresponsible. To get something to melt the cans in, we found a fire extinguisher, had to empty that. Saw that.
He did the air quotes. When
the owner also lost it that night.
We sawed that in half, put it in surrounded by coals, took a...
Hold on, you sawed a fire extinguisher in half?
We did, yeah. We had to discharge it, and that stuff hangs in the air for a very long time. So you went to the girls' dorms and went down the hallway with yourself, like a responsible person. A little shocking how long that stuff stays in the air, but yeah, and then you put that in coals and surround that with plaster, and then you hit the coals with a hair dryer, and then it gets so hot. Oh, so that like gooses blowing on a fire. I made like an axe. From the whole can or just the top part? The whole can. Like hundreds of beer
you'd melt all those down?
Yeah. I wanted to bury it to confuse future archaeologists.
They could use a little confusion. But I mean, seriously, ever since the fucking T-Rex, what do you got?
One day we were...
Give him an arrowhead from an area where there were no Native Americans.
We were using it, and we must have just overheated it. I'm not sure. The bottom of the fire extinguisher, a hole went through and hit the coals. It was like a jet engine shooting out. We didn't know what to do. Luckily, it went out by itself. But yeah, that was... Can you say where you did this, or without giving it away, the specific... Was it like in a public park? Was it on campus? It was just off campus. Rented a house in downtown St. Paul. So people are like walking by. We're right on like a main road. I feel like this is a why not to do it. I think that should... One of my roommates probably still has permanent scarring all over his arms from just like the embers doing it. No reason. Oh, no, we thought we'll do this. We'll bring it to the recycling plant, get money for this aluminum. So we go and we bring all these ingots because we knew they took cans. Mm-hmm. And then they go, we don't know what kind of metal that is. So it was all for naught. So another way you could have done it was just bring them the cans. Yes. Huh, weird. People learn differently, huh, Paris? Yes.
You wouldn't have had the enjoyment of melting them down.
Test well. We don't test well. We're not idiots, but we didn't test well.
Definitely not me.
I know you guys are smart guys, though, because you went to that hoity, college where the smart kids go. Is there a thriftier college in St. Paul than yours? Actually, not technically in St. Paul. That was probably in the middle. Yeah, middle of the class.
Right down the street, the most expensive.
McAllister or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Hamlin. Mm-hmm. And what's the other one in St. Paul? Who cares? Anyway, Mark went to the academy. I went to Mankato State, which is like 14th and 15th grade. So I went to 13th and 14th at Rochester, then so. Paris, you said fuck it? You went right into the industry.
I did, yep. Went to NASA, straight to NASA.
That's smart. I'll tell you what. Got a zero debt balance to your institution of higher learning.
Yep, damn right.
School of Hard Knocks continues to pay dividends.
Yep.
So that's good. I admire that. I have a kid that did the same route. Another kid that did kind of the hybrid route where he went halfway. Andrew's doing all his stuff with his 2-year degree.
Nice.
Took him 4 years to get it.
I did a little semester.
That's in the family bloodline for sure. Anyway, here we are. The goal tonight, I think, was to have fun. Wang Chung, bit of that. We talked some stand-up comics at Newt's. Oh, by the way, we went to Newt's. Huh. Weird I should bring that up because they are our exclusive sponsor. We did the math, and it turns out that Mark and I have probably estimated, the closest we can estimate is we've had 12 and a half gallons of free beer. I mean, sponsored beer. I don't want to cheapen the act. More than a keg.
Last night at the bar, trying to figure out how many gallons.
It was. I saw the calculations, in the sky, and of course they weren't there, but I was still doing my finger like that. And somebody thought I was being trafficked because apparently I was going like that to get the total too soon. I'm so sorry. All right.
When he took the socks off to count, I thought, that's not going to work.
Because the count. It's like, okay, I counted my big toe first. Well, it looks like 1.5. Okay, and then 2.5. I gotta lose this half somewhere. Anyway, we love Newt's. Paris's first time. How about giving us
delicious.
a little your assessment? What'd you think?
Yep, we got the curd burger with some fries, and it's delicious. Very good. Very good.
Good service.
Yep,
good.
Met Corey for the first time.
Yes,
good
Corey.
guy.
Legend.
And Sarah.
You guys are in the same kind of field, and I think that both stand-up quality dudes. Excellent leaders. You must be a good leader if you're still ascending in your organization.
Yeah.
So good on you.
Thank you.
You're a humble guy. Paris, one of the things about Paris, humble guy. Big, tall guy. How tall are you?
I am 6'3".
6'3". Well, to me, that's tall. Anyway, but known him all my life, and I think you're one of the coolest souls I know as far as just a good quality, predictably calm person.
Thank you.
Which is wild, because I'm not that. I just describe the opposite of myself.
Yeah.
I'm chaotic and a loose cannon. But anyway, it's just
we
so
love
cool.
you, Jim.
It's so cool to see the two neighbor kids, as Mark and I are gray whiskers and such, and hair and everything else. When we have gray stubble, we look like bums. We look very much like people that would go to McDonald's and order a hamburger and a coffee and just sit there for like 7 hours. But I was going to say, it's cool to see the different ways that the neighborhood kids are doing their thing, and they appear to be happy, which is really what matters to me, and I think it's really cool. And I think it's really cool that they choose to associate with us old fucks, because I'm not sure. Like, you always think about your own situation. Like with my parents, I never hung out with my parents' friends or whatever, so this is cool. You know what I always said? My dad passed away a couple of years ago, and I was always resentful of the fact he didn't have a pod. No, God. Pops, I'm joking.
The last time I was in this basement, Alex was teaching me drums.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
It was okay.
It's probably on that
He
kid.
did his best, but it was me that was...
You know what? That's probably the kid you learned on, and that's Jason.
It was.
Jason the neighbors, I almost said his last name. Mossball Torsion's drum kit.
Wow.
In fact, do we still have, where's the bass thing for the... We should display that. We could take that up. Is it?
No, it's covered with the snare drum.
Yeah. We can work on that. Yeah, Mossball Torsion, they were the thing. So did you ever play an instrument at all?
Nope, I didn't. I wish I did. Piano would have been my thing. I like piano. I play a little bit of, a little bit of guitar, but
just
that's about it. That's about it. And I'm talking a little bit. Just a little ding, 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 ding. That's it.
You're not breaking out at the party, though?
No solos.
You don't want to be the guitar guy at the party? They're the best. Are you familiar with a guy named Mike Birbiglia?
Oh, yeah.
His guitar guy at the party it's good. Good, clean fun. Let's just call it that. Now that's all I can think about. Chantz, your musical thing, did you have to do an instrument for school or no?
I didn't do it for school. Out of my own desire, I picked up guitar, and I learned the intro riff to Unholy Confessions by Avenged Sevenfold, and I thought, this is it. I'm going to be a rock star.
Tear up those college applications.
Exactly.
This is it. Straight path.
And me and my buddy tried to make a band. Telling you about this a little bit. We did everything but focus on the music. Came up with album covers,
the t-shirts and shit,
and everything.
Yeah,
and
so we did.
Never once, I think, sat down to write music. There wasn't a doubt in my mind that I was going to be a rock star.
That's a pretty cool feeling.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we should bottle it.
Playing music and writing music, to me, are two different things.
Oh, yeah.
To write songs or have the melody in your head, that's
Stuff.
stuff I could never do.
I'm afflicted by the same malady that I like music, but if I had to save my life by writing or playing a song, can I draw it with a marker where I want the bullet to go? Where it'll probably be less painful. So yeah, I don't know. My youngest does a little of that, and I can't figure out how he remembers all of it. That's
wild.
Because they do pretty much all original stuff, and it's like, did anyone write this down? Because you get a couple of bong rips away from not having any material. If you think about it, but I don't know. I'm sure that theory has been tested many times. So, all right. Do we want to do? We were talking about doing maybe a little.
Let's do their songs. It's our guest songs, and then we'll do Airs and Mission, and we'll see how things go.
I like it. So, the whole reason behind Song of the Day is to incorporate music into this music podcast again on purpose, intentionally. And so the idea is that each person who's on tonight, we have our two guests and then Mark and I, just to say, hey, here's a song that I think people should know about. I mean, kind of just it don't have to be a good song. It doesn't have to be your favorite song. I hope it's not, Stairway to Heaven, an obvious song. But so that's kind of what we're doing. So who would like to go first?
I will.
Kris?
So Stairway to Heaven is pretty
meaningful. Really? That did a lot for you? All right.
Yeah, by Usher.
Yeah.
Is just a simple beat, just a boo-doo, boo-doo. I like that. So just, I don't know, it's a simple beat, and that's what made me kind of fall in love with it.
I like it, and I like that song, and I like Usher as like a guy because he was, I think he was like a judge on one of these music shows.
Possibly. I'm not too sure on.
I think it was The Voice. It wasn't.
That sounds right.
It wasn't the big one. It was, but he was cool, and he just seemed like a cool guy. Mm-hmm. I always think about rappers. Would you call him a rapper though, or no?
He's like R&B.
R&B, yeah.
Do you know what his original name is?
Usher.
No, I do.
It's Marshall Mathers. They were all named Marshall Mathers, and they got new names.
Oh man,
isn't that Beaver Cleaver?
That's fuck. Who is that?
Jerry Mathers.
Jerry Mathers, Marshall Mathers. Holy crap!
They were brothers.
I bet the Beav could rap. I bet he could freestyle with the best of them.
Yeah. So Usher's his first name. Raymond is his last.
His first name is Usher.
Yeah, I was going to say his first name was Raymond, but yep.
So if I was a rapper, my name would be Jim.
Jim Raymond.
I've already got that going for myself. A real catchy name that everybody wants, Jim. But I would spell it with a G, not G-Y, just G-I-M.
Hey.
So people would be like, is it Gim? Is it Gum? All right, Chantz, what's your song of the week?
Let It Happen by Tame Impala.
Tell me more.
I was trying to think of a way to articulate why I like this song. The first time I listened to it, just put me in a trance.
Wow.
I think it's all one guy, multiple instruments.
Okay. What's the artist again?
Tame Impala.
Tame and Paula?
Tame Impala.
I am.
Impala.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tame Impala.
I like the music video on that one.
Yes.
So I'm the only guy. Mark, have you heard this song?
I haven't. Is it in the genre of the King Gizzard?
I'm so bad at classifying music. It's like neo rock.
Is it Neo or is it the Impala guy? I'm just showing off my range of popular music stuff.
Just one of those songs that takes me back to college, and
I can't wait to hear
what year?
it.
Yes,
I can't. Now I've heard his, so that is. Forgive me for not being as I can't, but I kind of want to listen to it again, and I'll think about, wow, Parrish really likes this song. All of these songs will be in the show notes, so if you're listening to this, whatever you're listening to, scroll down. There'll be links to all these songs. Tame Impala. Now, there's one I've never heard of. So
and I have to interject. I'm kind of cheating here by dropping two songs. The band, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Everyone should stop what they're doing and check them out.
Has been brought up on this podcast
I
before.
figured it has. I kick myself if I didn't get the word.
And they are they kind of like a psychedelic dead? Would that be a fair?
I would say that's a fair assessment.
Okay. So if you like really long songs, you're probably going to hate, but you might like part of it. King Gizzard, the Lizard Wizard. I'm so sorry.
So the year that both of your songs came out.
Oh man, that's a good one.
I don't know. I'm going to guess 2013 for
go 08
cut
on
this
Paris.
out if I'm a decade
that
off.
sounds right. Definitely early.
Yeah. 04.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh,
So how old were you in 04? Did you like it when it came out, or did you like it later?
I absolutely the beat on it just made me fall in love with it. The
It is a great. I mean, it's a.
You can play
like,
wherever.
It's like a club. Like we used to, Mark and I. Clubs used to be a thing, like dance.
We
like,
never went together.
Well, that wasn't accepted then, like it is today. But we would have. But no, we didn't. We didn't know each other, thankfully. Otherwise, Chantz, no chance he'd be around. We'd have a couple of golden retrievers and a fish called Paris. Paris used to have fish. That's why I'm saying that. It's not weird. And then it was called a fish called Wanda. You savages. Airs and Omissions. I had a big one, I think. Eminem. I said Eminem was the top grossing artist of all time. And he's up there. He's surprisingly higher than I think people would generally think. But he's nowhere. He was like number 8 or something, you said?
9.
9.
I believe.
Can you just give me...
It's errors and omissions. I got to correct you during the corrections.
No, then we'll have something for next week. Told you I don't like to fight on here. What do you got? I have one more. It's significant.
Leif Garrett paralyzed his friend, not killed him.
Wow, what a fucking mood brightener. That's a good one.
Who's that?
Leif Garrett.
He was like a Justin Bieber
Yeah.
level.
Okay.
Well, sorry, of popularity. I don't think of talent.
And then this happened, and no one ever heard from him again.
yeah, he had to kind of go away.
We were watching Mission Impossible: Ghost
Fallout.
Fallout. But anyways,
The movie.
Yeah.
the movie. I'm
I
sorry.
thought you meant like an episode of the show.
And the music written by Lalo Schifrin, and he died June 26th.
You know what his rap name is? Young Lalo.
Yeah.
With a no O. Young.
That's all I have.
That's all you need. Wow. Peter Graves was not only was he in Airplane, the movie. You know, Peter, you ever watch the TV show Mission Impossible?
No.
Do you know what that? Oh,
I didn't even know it was a TV show.
pretty good show. I mean, if
Great
you're
show.
Like, there's probably some station that plays it, but Peter Graves was this white-haired guy, kind of a serious actor. So in the movie Airplane, do you remember Airplane?
Kind of, yep.
Not
Is
like
the cover with the wings kind of like bending?
Yes.
Or like-
Yeah,
okay,
it's a comedy. It's like a
Yep.
total. They kind of made a category for themselves of
Okay.
these just movies where there's just
Naked
joke
Gun.
after joke after joke. And Peter
Exactly,
Graves was the
Naked Gun.
pilot where the kid was like, hey, you're a captain. That's really cool. He goes, that's right, Joey. Have you ever seen a Gladiator film? And he had all these super inappropriate
You
things.
ever
he was
seen a
doing.
grown man naked?
Wow, that was like fucking Crosby, Stills, and Chantz on that one there. That was very good harmony. I think I can't top that.
He played the Tom Cruise character in the original television show.
Yeah, he was the boss or whatever.
Yes.
So Peter Graves. Here's the other thing. I think that I'm both grateful and embarrassed that last week when I described what I ate at Newt's, which I had the same thing tonight, that it didn't get any reaction by Mark or I. I had the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jim, prepared, Jim. Well, I had the dry rub.
Where they dry those 5 cups of sauces?
What's that? No, yeah. No, that was Mark's salad dressing. Mark gets a salad. I'll have a side salad with 4 dressings. Thanks a lot. I just think dry rub is something that most guys, when they hear it, go, ooh. Like, you know, yeah, like, oh, old school, an old fashioned. South Park, you remember that one? oh, an old fashioned. Stan. Anyway, no, not Stan. What was it? Randy, the Cream Fresh episode where he's addicted to food channels.
Oh,
He treats it like porn, and
yeah.
then his wife goes on vacation with a shake weight. Everyone's going to see that one. Yeah. And so she gets really good at giving like handies, and so by the end. But then Mark said, "What was the rub on your wings?" And I said, "Oh, it was jerk rub." And we just let all that low-hanging fruit just rot on the vine.
Yes.
You don't get that back, so we can't. Like,
You're right.
So shame on us,
Yeah.
Mark, and we apologize to you, the listener. Charlie. And
I'm the straight man. You're the comedian. You're supposed to do that kind of stuff.
it's the funniest thing you ever said, calling yourself a straight man.
See? Case in point right there.
You kids, get off my lawn. That's all I had.
July 1st is the Bobby Bonilla Day because he is a old baseball player that retired in the late 90s. but his contract was so big that he
agreed to take it over at time. So every year on July 1st, the Mets
from
cut him
2011 to 2035, he gets $1.19 million.
That's insane.
That's doing it right.
Jeez.
Although, technically, he's getting screwed because, right, if he had that money 30 years ago or 20 years ago,
yeah, I suppose
it would have, whatever. You know what? If that's,
I mean, I wouldn't be complaining. Yeah,
see. I guess I'll do it.
What does Maariah Carey get every Christmas?
Oh, I feel like this is going to be dirty. No, what? My heart, but she gave it away the very next day? I don't know. What did she get every Christmas?
I don't. Well, doesn't she get some some money for All I Want for Christmas?
Oh, she gets royalties.
Yeah,
every
royalties.
time
Yeah,
somebody.
that's the word I'm looking for. Yep. And I'm sure it's.
Did she write that
some
song?
good?
Pretty good song.
I don't think she wrote it. Did she?
I think she covered it.
I think she covered it. Yeah.
Well, why? She still gets royalty? The guy who wrote it better get royalties.
Hers is the most often used version
for sure
of that song.
Good song. Mariah Carey kind of got so popular that she's not popular, I think. Just as a rock fan, you could tell that she was good. And especially when it comes to Christmas music, do a whole lot worse than...
To bring it back to Eminem, her and Eminem had quite a bit of a feud. You know about that, right?
Yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah. Each of them has their own famous song about it, like Mariah Carey's Obsessed.
Little diss tracks.
And it's all, if you watch the music video, it's like a guy dressed as Eminem following her around. And then Eminem released a pretty diss track back.
He countered it well?
I would say, yeah, he won that one.
Yeah, you can't.
He was releasing a lot of information that was damaging to both of them.
Huh.
Just to be like, if I'm embarrassing me, I'm embarrassing you type thing. Yeah. You started this.
So I didn't know that.
Do you know what started the feud?
They used to, I don't know if they used to date or something.
Yeah, they used to date.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Probably got a little stickier.
I'm sure Mariah Carey would be super easy to have as a girlfriend. I'll say this. I didn't know that about what you just said until you just said it. But what are the knocks against Eminem? I don't know of any Eminem song that I've ever listened to that I wasn't like, pretty fucking good song.
Yeah, I think it's just the language and his choice of words people might not agree with.
Thank you for bringing that up, because I don't know his catalog deeply. Meaning,
he's
stuff that's offensive or swears or
offensive, for sure.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, it's really weird how some of that language was. I mean, in my lifetime,
which has been long.
Well, it is long. It's like 1963. Was that the whole whatever Civil Rights Act or whatever the hell? There were people throwing out the N-word like it was nothing, like on TV. And it's like, okay, we've come a long way. We're not all the way there yet. I don't think there's any value or benefit to using that. The R word apparently is making a comeback, which is like, what? I don't think that's
red.
That's not. Yeah.
Yes, Republican. No, but I think it's kind of like, oof. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with some of these, but it's just the power of words and everything is something else.
Yep.
So what you're saying is that if I go back to Eminem's catalog, I would retrace those steps.
Yeah.
I guess in his hits, they're typically
what made his hits back in the day would have got him canceled now.
Yeah, 100%.
Quentin Tarantino.
And again, that's my favorite movie. I always said my favorite movie is Pulp Fiction, but there's so many regrettable scenes in that movie that are just like, I gotta kind of
specifically.
I can't really. Yes,
I don't know why he did that.
Something of
it was a weird insertion.
A bit of a storage situation, I believe, is what you're talking about, and it does make it very difficult. But I hate to throw out the baby with the. Ooh, that's even a bad. No, that minimizes the impact that has on people. But so I don't know. I guess we just discredit entire pieces of work because of social pressures and stuff like that. Paris is saying no.
I agree with Paris.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy the art.
Yeah.
Well, for about free speech, you should be able to say what you want to say, and it's up to us how we react to it and everything. And I think there's some contextual stuff that really needs to be weighed into it. It's still pretty harsh. Still very hard to hear. You know,
that's for sure.
It's.
He has a line that says, like, would it be better if Cartman spit it? You know, if Cartman from South Park said it.
We were talking about R. Kelly at Newt's, and
Yeah,
what-
we appreciate his art and
yeah.
His aim.
This is something that this blows me away that most people don't know about Chuck Berry, and feel free to give this a clap if this is too blue.
I know. I didn't know this either. I can't
But
wait to hear it.
He had a bunch of videos come out. I believe he would hire prostitutes. He would set up a camera, and it would be him farting in their faces. I just blown away that how few
close?
people know that.
Have you seen it, or you heard about it?
I've seen it.
Like right up there, like
Yeah.
kind of like a
Yeah.
gas mask
Yeah.
situation.
And they always, the women always think it's accident, and then he's always kind of like laughing, kind of like
yeah, is
Like,
it funny
faces
to
right down
him
by
or
his
is
head.
I don't
it
know what it is. but
arousing to him?
He's like,
Hey man, Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
stand-up guy,
but
like crapping on chicks early. Didn't
Chuck
he?
Berry.
Cleveland Steamer.
I just had to get that information out there for whatever reason.
So he wasn't R. Kelly like a pee guy. He was
He was a fart in your face guy.
fart in your
Just
face
film
guy.
it.
Film it.
Like a more of a just a
Yeah.
like a bong rip. Like
Yeah,
a,
he'd
like
be in
a
the,
right
like-
into the.
Changing a baby's diaper situation, and you just let him rip in their face. No one talked about it.
I
be
have
a-
harder than diving in an ice storm right now. You could do that? Oh,
Yeah.
What does that run?
And no one will talk about it either. Yeah.
Is that legal or just
I,
frowned upon? Big
Other-
difference, kids.
Other than pink eye, you're not really hurting anybody.
Pink eye. Well, one of them certainly was. Like, you're referring to pink eyes. Okay, so then every guy that's hotboxed a girl by farting under the covers and then kind of letting it stew for a sec and then unleashing them, they're guilty too.
Well,
I'll show you the video,
We're
and
not
then you can
recording
make a.
Oh,
Judgment
you
on
did
that.
record it though, and back then that had to be quite a production, right?
Could you
So
just-
you use a phone to record?
Do you call that the Chuck Berry?
It should be now.
the Chuck move? Oh, we used to call it Chuck move. What Chuck Foreman would do is spin.
Yeah,
move.
but we were talking
The
about
original Chuck move. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I just think maybe some girls like that. Maybe they asked for it. You know, they don't say like, "Hey, why are we doing this?" Well, she asked. She wanted it. I'm a gentleman. I give the ladies what they want. Pull my finger. There we go. So Chuck, we got Chuck Berry. What's your song of the week, Mark?
It's a two-parter. I had the Divine Fits from last week,
Yes.
and now I'm going to go with Wild by Spoon.
Spoon.
Yes.
That's a 1990s era project.
Still putting out music.
Yes.
No, but what year did your song come out?
My song came out 2022.
Oh my gosh. So Spoon is still at it. Okay. So they first came on the scene with, I don't know what they had.
They've been
I
around a
get them
long
mixed
time.
up with the Blur all the time.
first time I've heard of those guys.
Spoon?
When you came up with the idea of Song of the Week, I looked up Divine Fits, and I found out that the lead singer, he left Spoon to start Divine Fits. For 2 years, he did that. Then he went back to Spoon. So it's the same lead singer. So that's why I did a two-parter. Because Jim prompted me to do some research for
Try.
a podcast.
Just try.
Yeah.
See how it feels. You
Tried
don't got to
a
do
little
it
bit.
all every week, Mark. Just every 121 episodes or so.
Britt Daniel is the lead singer.
What's his name?
Britt Daniel.
Britt or Brett?
Britt.
Sure.
It's not Match Game.
Is he on Match Game? Okay, I'll do my song of the week. It's one I wanted to do last week, and I was very pissed that I didn't do it. It's called Here Comes That Rainbow Again. It's written by one of my top 10 sexy men ever, Kristofferson. Don't look at me like that, kids. Have you seen a young Kris Kristofferson?
Blade.
What's that?
Yes.
Blade.
He's in all the
One of my
Blade
favorite
movies.
What's the earliest Blade?
1990.
Blade, is that the one?
The Vampires. Wesley Snipes.
Oh,
Or Snipe.
really? Oh, I
Before he
didn't
went
know
to
that.
prison.
My first.
Really?
Yeah.
Who went to prison?
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes.
Snipes?
Yeah, for
Oh,
tax
yeah.
evasion.
I thought you were
Wesley
talking about Kris
Snipes
Kristofferson.
was treated. They made an example of Wesley Snipes.
They did.
And if there was ever a more bullshit like rap that he took that everybody was doing, but they got him on it, was a tax evasion or some
Yep.
shit.
Exactly.
And it's like, get him write a check, or maybe he was out of money by then or whatever. But it was like they put him in jail forever.
Shakira went through the exact same thing. It was like Spain or
Shakira, I wonder how she got
Yeah.
out of that ticket.
Well, I think Wesley Snipes, he was kind of a prickly character to be around, and I implore everyone to look it up. So they made 3 blades, and on the 3rd blade, Wesley Snipes got really pissed off at the director for whatever reason. And there's one of these scenes where he's supposed to be lying down with his eyes closed, and he's supposed to open them, get up, and fight everyone. And Wesley Snipes just refused to open his eyes for the scene. And they just kept filming it for hours, and the scene would end, and the director would have to stop and be like, what are you doing? So in the movie, it's super jarring. They just CGI his eyes open up in the scene. And it looks so crazy. But yeah, I can't believe they just had no other choice because it was a critical part of the movie.
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
Did he ever say?
I don't know. He was like, he would get super weird on set. He would make everyone refer to him as like Blade, not by Wesley.
Okay.
And I don't know what caused that, but it's hilarious. Anyhow, that's my Blade.
It's good.
Trivia.
Like maybe he was doing with the hourly instead of the whole. Are you zitting? Or
Below.
Something. I think you put one of those in last night. It was like you're very subtle.
I try to be discreet about
very
it.
subtle.
Yeah.
I like that about you.
One of your favorite actors when he went off on one of the extras.
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Yeah, that's a great.
If you ever look that up.
Christian Bale. I heard he was a real dick.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Is he really?
Was it once? Was it that was the example, or I think there might be.
That was
more
the
than
only
one.
one I know of.
That was the only one that the recording got out, but I'm
Yeah,
sure it happened all the time.
It was like a guy changing a light bulb during a scene. He's like, "Get this guy out of here!" It was super, seemingly over aggressive.
He didn't stop right there. He went on for
it's like a 10-minute
just like-
video.
That's just never okay. But I can see how people kind of store shit up. Because it probably had about 5% to do with that guy and 95% to do with all the shit that he didn't
And the guy
resolve.
says, "I'm the best key grip in the business. You can't come after me, Christian Bale. I am the key grip of the stars."
Did he really think that would...
No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
my God! All right. Let's just say, wow! I would like to just find a wheelbarrow big enough to haul that guy's balls around the set. Key grip. Ask the gaffer, Scotty. He'll tell you. I like Christian Bale. I think I
I love
do.
him. Yeah.
His character in. I just watched it again. Ford versus a Ferrari. I love that character. And then I also really like him in the American Psycho?
Yeah.
American Psycho. Yep,
He's so funny.
He's
he's actually really good in that one.
yeah.
The business card thing always gets
Yeah.
me. Jefferson has a new business card.
Ivory white or something.
Bone. Raised Helvetia or some shit. Yeah. How they made this such trivial shit.
Yeah.
Like the center of their universe was very funny, I thought.
So I heard a rumor this week. Have you ever watched what's the Queen movie?
Band Queen?
Yeah, the band Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
If you ever seen that, did you guys ever see that?
I have not seen that one.
No.
It's got a good Malik.
My mom bought that DVD. Right, because it's a
His
little
name's
older.
like Ralphie
Yes.
Malik or something.
Yeah.
It's not Ralphie though.
What's that?
Bohemian. That's an older movie, right?
He's got
Like
the,
not old,
he's got the
but
teeth.
Yes.
Well, it's an old
He
song
plays a
that
villain.
Queen was very famous for.
Gotcha.
Who's
Rami Malik.
So Sacha Baron Cohen, he has this famous interview on Stern about because he was making a Queen movie. He was like talking with the band or whatever, and I don't know how far they got into it. And he's like writing the script, and the band's like, "This is going to be great. Can't wait, for the second half of the movie." And Sasha's like, "Okay, like what do you? Yeah, when things kind of start crumbling because what's his name? Mercury gets sick." The guy's like, "No, like when we bounce back after Freddie's death and get back into the
which they didn't really do."
And Sacha was like, "So we're gonna have Freddie Mercury die in the middle of the movie," and so yeah, that killed that project. But I thought he probably would have been a really good Mercury.
Oh, he was going to play Freddie?
I believe so. Yeah.
Makes sense. Huh. That's it. I smell a little bit of bullshit on that because there's no fucking way. Queen never came back.
Well,
They never did anything
obviously
after.
that's why he's like, well, yeah, that's not.
I wonder if that was just his way to justify that he didn't get the
Sure.
gig or whatever. But got so much talent, and I think he rolled the Bo Rat dice one too many times. But Ali G, the Ali G show, so good. You ever see that? It's on HBO.
Yes, I have.
What's that other one he did, Sacha? Not Borat, but forget what it was.
Dictator.
Dictator, yeah. That one, I actually did like that one. That was fun.
I just remember the trailer for that one. It was fucking the best. It was like a 100-yard dash, and he wasn't winning, so they shot the other people when they were running. So the movie itself is good?
I liked it. It's a little racy, but...
I think it's like Austin Powers. He starts repeating himself after a while.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I brought up Freddie Mercury, and rumor has it that he has a daughter.
That Freddie Mercury has a daughter. How old is she? If she's like 14, I'm not going to believe you because...
no, she's in her 40s.
She's saying that coming after his estate or something? Or
she never wanted this to be known. He gave her all his writings and all his memorabilia, so she has everything.
That would be a weird decision for a person to have to make. Yeah, your dad was super famous. Everyone loved him. Everyone.
Yeah.
And you can't carry a tune in a bucket. What the fuck? What are you going to do? I mean, seriously, what are the odds that, there's no way she's going to be as good as Freddie, right? Right? So right away, you're like, well, I'm trying to just stay on the podium at this point here. So, I don't know. My dad he played the jug for the Earl Scruggs band. I'm not sure if I ever told you that. He was the first one to do an electric jug.
Oh, my dad did the washboard.
Yes. On your abdomen, I heard, as a teenager. It's hard to watch, I gotta be honest. Those shavings that came off of there. Yeah, now it's more of a kettle drum situation. Hey, that's showbiz, huh? Am I right?
Well, bring us on home.
Bring us on home. I guess we're going to end this episode. I think there might be a part 2 coming up here. Don't change that dial. Thanks for listening. I hope that you enjoyed our guests, Chantz and Paris, and we appreciate you coming on. Thanks for listening. We always appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions, send us an email at TheAscertainers@gmail.com. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and give us a like or a share or a whatever the you can do on that. I don't know. And if you have any fictional combatants in the 100-meter dash that you feel that we should research for you on ChatGPT, you can do so. Our last one was Ralphie May against Angela Lansbury, submitted by Charles, last name unknown.
And I'd like to thank Chantz and Paris for being on tonight. It was fun.
It's a good time, guys. Thank you for having me.
Everyone look up the Chuck Berry video.
Ending on a high note. All right.
Good night.
Peace.